A false sense of security can easily lull us into a sleep or at least a setting of feeling comfortable. And for years, us Linux fans would confidently share that Linux was more secure for all the right reasons, including that it's not proprietary, that it's open source, it's got lots of scrutiny on it, and so forth. Well, when we rest too comfortably with the feeling that we are secure enough, that really should be the time that we should wake up as we are learning about this week. And so this is exactly the moment where it's time to set up and pay attention, because we have a Stealthy Linux rootkit that's been in the wild and has gone undetected for the most part for 2 full years. Now, this, I don't even know how you pronounce it, Kresu, infects telecoms in Thailand using techniques that it's not been able to be discovered so easily. Now, this same approach could easily be copied by malicious actors right across the industry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing this approach much more broadly applied. Now, Forescout disclosed 21 new vulnerabilities in IoT routers, and specifically ones that are affecting the Sierra Wireless Airlink cellular routers and some of its open source components, such as TinyXML and OpenNDS, which are used in a variety of other products as well. So we got to pay attention to OT and IoT hardware more than ever. Just about every Windows and Linux device is vulnerable to a logofail firmware attack. Now, logofail is a constellation of 24 newly discovered vulnerabilities that have lurked for years, if not decades, in UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interfaces, responsible for booting modern devices that run Windows or Linux. Now, the pool party you'll never forget. It's a new process injection technique that uses Windows thread pools. This is quite clever. And once again, we see the arms race of cybersecurity continues. The repeat theme that we observe as defenders is that endpoint security alone is simply never sufficient protection. We always need an additional out-of-band security model to protect us. And in our last story, we have a phenomenal covering of Sandman Advanced Persistent Threat and how it's expected to be China linked. Now that we're even more informed about this behavior, we can once again confidently see that how zero trust connectivity simply protects such advanced persistent threats from ever even reaching command and control services. And did you know that Playdate now has its own app store? And for those that are looking for just a little nostalgic, immersive legacy game challenges, this just might be a fit. Doesn't consume all of our attention, but it gets those that are looking for a little bit of mind relaxation a moment to do so without making it as addictive as modern gaming can be. Thanks for watching. See you next week.